So in this lesson, we're going to learn the last line of the streets of Laredo. So let's just get right into it. So bar number 1 of the third line, we have 3 notes. We have E, D and C. So we're playing our open string, first string open, and then 3rd fret and 1st fret of string number 2. Okay, and you'll see that on your tablature. Okay, that's bar number 1. The next bar is all zeros, but if you're looking at your tablature, so that's B, so that's on the 2nd string, and then 2 G notes on the 3rd string. So it goes, so it's B, G, G, 2nd string, 3rd string, 3rd string. Okay, so let's just try and put those first 2 bars together of the last line. Maybe you want to pause the video, try to practice those before we move on. Okay, so the 3rd bar on the last line is 3 C notes. Again, 2nd string, 1st fret. Remember just to play everything nice and evenly. So it's 1, 2, 3, or C, C, C. Okay, our next bar, the 3 notes are D, E and F. Okay, and another great idea would maybe just to grab a pencil and write these notes underneath your music, rather than always relying on your tablature. So as I said, D, E and F, so it's 3rd fret on our 2nd string, and then E, that's our 1st string open, and then F, 1st fret. Okay, and then our next bar is E. So again, our next bar is E, a C, and then a D. E, C, D. Okay, E, C, D. So let's have a go at that. So E, so that's our bottom string, our 1st string open, and then C, so back up to our 2nd string, 1st fret, then D, so 3rd fret on our 2nd string. Okay, and then our very last note is a minim. Okay, it's a C note that lasts for 2 beats. So it goes 1, 2, and our tablature is reminding us that the C note is 2nd string, 1st fret. So I'm just going to play the last line. So have a little go practicing the last line, and then when you feel comfortable, we're about to put the whole thing together. So just like this little light of mine, we have a repeat sign at the end of the piece. So we have 2 lines and 2 dots. And this is telling us that we have to play this through twice. Okay, so I'm about to play the Streets of Laredo. I'm going to play it through twice. I'm not really going to count every beat as I go through, because I want you just to hear how I'm playing it nice and steadily and nice and evenly. And I'm just watching out for the 2 minims that we have in the piece. Okay, so we have a minim on the 3rd bar of line 2 and a minim at the very end. And I'm going to count those out for you just so you can hear what they sound like. Okay, so after 2, ready? 1, 2. So, yeah, that's the streets of Laredo, pretty much all finished. It will take you quite a bit of practice to be able to play without any hesitation. What you're aiming to do is not necessarily play too quickly, but be able to play moving from one note to the next without stopping or starting, without hesitation. And as I said, just be careful of those two minimums, one in the middle of the song and one at the very end. And I hope you've enjoyed learning this, and I hope to see you in future Zoom lessons.